Draw the structure and circle the functional group of the molecule formed when ethanol undergoes dehydration. So let's start with ethanol, shall we? Just so we've got an idea what that looks like. Eth tells us there's 2 carbons present. Now it's ending at ol, so that tells us it's the alcohol functional group. So the alcohol functional group is OH. So just finishing this diagram off, we just need to draw 4 bonds around every carbon and put hydrogen on all the extra bonds. So there's one bond around that carbon, so 2, 3, 4. We need to put hydrogens on all of those. Right, so there's ethanol. So ethanol is dehydrated. Dehydrated means losing water. If you're dehydrated, you lose water. So we're obviously going to take off a oxygen, hydrogen from there. We're going to take that on off, and we're also going to lose a hydrogen from this group here to make the water. There we go. So that's what we're going to take off that to draw the compound that is formed. So let's redraw this over here now, but without those 2 hydrogens and the oxygen. So still 2 carbons. Okay, so the name of this is going to be eth something. And there's 2 hydrogens around this carbon, so let's put those on there. And there's 2 hydrogens around that carbon, so let's put those on there. And that is the number of carbons and hydrogens present. Having said that, there's a problem with this diagram, because if we look at these carbons, there's 1, 2, 3 bonds around that carbon, and 1, 2, 3 bonds around that carbon. So to make 4 bonds, we're going to need a double bond in between them, so that's going to make that, therefore, ethene. That's its name. A functional group of the alkenes is, of course, the carbon-to-carbon double bond, and that is the functional group. Functional group of the alkenes. So let's scribble that out, because that's not the answer. That is the answer. All these questions and more on elsham-high-chemistry.com.